Okay, this is a similar situation. It's like this island thing, and we need to figure out where it's above sea level, sort of a deal. So what I really need to figure out is where 100 must be greater than 4 times x squared plus y squared. But I'm going to think of this or actually I guess I could do greater than or equal to. I'm going to think about this in terms of polar coordinates, so I'm going to make this r squared. So that would then imply that 100 over 4 has got to be greater than or equal to r squared. That means basically that r is going to be less than or equal to 25. So this is obviously some type of parabolic sort of a thing. Well, let's go ahead and jump into Mathematica quickly here and take a look and see what it really looks like. Here's that function, and there's a plot range that we can look at it. And here's what I have. There it is again, basically your island. And if you're looking at 0, we can think of 0 as being sea level. So I want everything above 0. That's what I just solved for earlier. Let's go ahead and modify this. I think I'm going to go ahead and put in a sea level. So I'm just going to add to this a function 0. There, now we have a sea level. So here's sea levels. What we're actually doing is we are actually integrating or finding the volume of this area above the plane here, above sea level. So that's definitely one way to think about it. So go back to my calculations here. So I'm going to integrate. I have a double integral, and oops, I have r here. This is r squared. Just realized that. Sorry about that. I'm going to have this function 100 minus 4r squared, and switching to polar, so it'd be r. I'm going to go dr d theta. R is going to go from 0 to 5 because r squared it has to be less than or equal to 25. And I'm going all the way around, so theta be from 0 to 2 pi. Now, obviously, this is not a difficult integral. I'm going to get rid of this r because it's just a polynomial. And I'm going to change this very quickly here. Simply make this 100r. And this is going to be 4r cubed. See, now I can go ahead and take this first piece and go and work with it directly. And this is going to be 50r squared minus r to the 4th. Evaluate from 0 to 5. So this is going to be 50 times 25 minus 5 to the 4th. So see, what is that going to see? 50 times 25 is 1250 minus 5 to the 4th. That's going to be what, 625. So that's going to be, well, 625. Okay, so now I'm going to integrate from 0 to 2 pi, the constant 625 d theta. And that is just going to be 625 theta from 0 to 2 pi, which is 625 times 2 pi, which brings me back to 1250 pi. So the volume of this thing above sea level, so to speak, if I'm thinking of this as an island, is 1,250 pi. And that's going to be cubic, whatever. We're not dealing with units here.